Alright guys, so today I'm back. It's the next day. I got my squirrel skin and I'm going to show you how to flesh it today. So the first thing you want to do is take it, well, I'll be safe here as I wipe my hands on my jeans. Take some gloves and put them on, just like that. And then you get your gloves on and you want this unthawed. Flip it inside out so that there is no fur on the outside. Flip it, make sure the legs are flipped out, and it's ready to be fleshed. So like I said, the main tools are going to be down in the description like last time, and this is not going to be an edited video, it's just going to be the straight run. And one of the main things is scissors and a fleshing beam and knife, but you can do it all with scissors. I'll just show you an easier way if you have a fleshing beam. So as you can see, there's some bigger pieces of meat on there, and that's what I'm going to use the fleshing beam for. So what you want to do is get like get an apron or something for your fleshing beam or something, but I just use an old jacket because I don't want to get my good shirts dirty. So just put your jacket on, and yes, bad hat too, but well, it's not bad, it's just I don't like it. And then come over here. Oh, it's messy in here. Alright. So you want to put it on your fleshing beam. Like this. You want to, can't hardly see, just stuff it in like you would be skinning it. I'm gonna go get a light. Alright, so got your light there. You want to take it and just flesh it lightly with the dull side. And now this one's a female, so you want to be careful around the nipples. And just flesh it till it's white. All the meat and stuff is off. Nice and clean. Use a little bit of the sharp side, but not much. Just flesh around. Dull side, sharp side, just get it good and don't put a lot of holes in it, because that's never good. Then you can flip it around and do the head, but around the head area it's hard to get your knife around there. That's why there's scissors. So you don't do too much with the beam, just a little bit. Alright, so that's about good with the beam. You can see there. I'll show you in the better light. So, here's the fleshed parts. You can see it's not perfect, but I got a lot of the bigger stuff on it. So now, I'm going to zoom y'all in. And I'm going to take my jacket off. And now take your scissors and just cut at the meat. Cut it away, flesh the meat. It works better with newer scissors. These are older. And they're only like $8, I think, so that's good. Just get in there and flesh it. And you just want to take your scissors, hold your finger on the fur side, and flesh where your finger is on the outside with the scissors. And it's harder to get the bigger stuff, so you want to take your pliers and grab a latch to the bigger stuff and pull on that and just put it wherever. You can use like the medical pliers, but this is all I got. Should be doing it right there. Just talking to myself. And all that fat there, just get your pliers in there and just work away at it. So that. How'd y'all like the last video? This is part 2 of 3 series on how to skin a squirrel for like pretty much free if you already have the materials, but if you don't, then you have to spend a little bit of money getting the materials. And the materials are like scissors, pliers, and then later on a needle for thread, and you could use staples, but the sewing's a lot better. Now with the fleshing process, you want to get it all the way down as much as you can, but there are a couple places where you're okay, like right at the feet there's nothing there. Don't worry about that, you'll just rip them. It won't be worth it. Well, so you guys know the gist of how to flesh it with the scissors and the pliers and the fleshing beam, and this takes a little bit, and I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm just gonna skip till I'm at the head. But just do the body, and just take your scissors and just keep clipping, just like this. Just here, I'll show you up close. Just go like that, and like, just go. See that? Just clip at it. Just do that all the way around, and then don't do the head or the armpits. I'll show you how to do that, and I'll get back to you. Bye. Alright guys, so I told you about the armpits. Just take your scissors and go really thin right along there. Just don't do crazy amount, because Well, it's really thin there. And I finished the body, and now it's time for the head. You want to be careful and just take your scissors and just go like this. Just try and get all the meat off of there. And all the fat and the membrane, and get it down to that blue color. Like that. See? Down to like that. Stupid phone. All the meat. And just go around in a circle and just get it all off. It takes time, but you'll get faster. And since we're doing borax, you really want to get in there and just get it all off. Because if you're tanning it, it might be a different thing, but with dry tan and dry preservative, you want to get it all off. What the heck? And just want to keep going at it all the way around the ears. Careful not to cut the ears. I don't flip the ears on a squirrel. It's just too much for too little. And if you guys want to see the squirrel shot, this one, you can watch the other video of skinning it. Then you can watch it hunting up in the corner. It's already popped up probably. And down in the chin, you want to be very careful, but still get all the meat off. Right by the chin and the lips. And some of the meat you see on there, you're really thinking that I didn't do it, but it's just stuff that I did and then just stuck back on. You'll get it during the washing process. And just flesh your bottom lip out. No, and I don't use a form, so you don't have to split the lip, but if you use a form, you should split the lips. Should be very careful around the lips. Now onto the top. Go right around the ears, eyes. These are the eyes. Just get in there, and now the whiskers, you don't want to go too low, because then you'll break the whiskers out of there. Still want the roots to be in there. Around the nose too. Just want to get the major parts off. Just kind of clean it up. We'll put a lot of borax on the head. Now that's pretty clean, except for down here, right down there. There's a little bit, as you can see. But other than that, that's pretty good. And you see all that stuff, that just gets washed off. All the bigger clumps and stuff. But this will be your flesh squirrel, and you just want to take it and bring it outside and just whip it. And then you can put it back in the freezer, and I'm going to mount it tomorrow or the next day or something. Maybe Monday. Tomorrow or Monday. Probably Monday. But that is how you flesh a squirrel for pretty much free. This is going to be how to do a taxidermy. Squirrel part 2 out of 3. One more left to do is the mounting phase. And I'm going to show you how to build your own form. So, like and subscribe, like, watch a video there, and you can watch the other taxidermy video in the other corner. But watch my other video, and when you're rolling it up, I said this before, but in case you didn't see it, take all your legs and tuck them up inside the fur. You want it fur side out, and just roll it nose to the tail, and then put it back in your Ziploc bags. And I do one, take your gloves off, go like this, hold the other one in that hand, and roll that one up, and boom. Take your bag, lock it, squeeze the air out, and then roll that bag up. Take another bag, put it in there, and then seal that, squeeze the air out of that one, and then finally put it in your third bag, and then do the same thing. Squeeze the air out. And you're good to go. Alright, we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.